Hi students, welcome to Mr. Babu Biology Education. Today we are going to discussing about one gene inheritance or monohybrid cross. So what is one gene inheritance? If cross between two organisms of a different traits of one character, it is called as monohybrid cross. What is the meaning of monohybrid cross? If cross between two organisms with different traits of one character, it is called as monohybrid cross or one gene inheritance. So what is the one gene inheritance? Cross between two organisms with one character. So which one? One character. It is called as one gene inheritance. For example, stem height, tall or dwarf. Stem height. Stem height. One is tall and another one is dwarf. So here tall, another one is dwarf. Tall and dwarf. Tall I am writing here capital T. Dwarf I am writing here small t. So this is the female, this is the male. This is the parent. So here tall is having female and dwarf is male. So from this male and female can releasing gametes. So male and female release the gametes. Male and female can releasing the gametes. These are the gametes. Now what he did Mendel, from the bisexual flower, he removed anther from the bisexual flower. This process we called as emasculation. What is this one? Emasculation. He removed anthers from the bisexual flower. So from these two gametes here, I am writing here Punnett sphere. This is the female, this is the male. Here this one I am writing here, this one. Can female homofused with the dwarf, capital T small t, and capital T small t, and small t. This is the F1 generation. In this F1 generation, so you should identify here only heterozygous condition can express. Here homozygous or homozygous dwarf does not expressed. Here only heterozygous condition only expressed. Right? This is the F1 generation. Now next to F2. So F2 capital T into capital T, self-pollination. Heterozygous condition. Self-pollination. So if you see the self-pollination after self-pollination of F1 into F1. So this is the female and male, capital T and small t, capital T small t. So capital T from the female of capital T and male capital T fuse it, will get the zygote. Now capital T and small t fusion, and capital T and small t, small t. Now small t and small t. Now see this, from this F2 generation, this one F2 generation. So what is the variations here? Homozygous tall, this is also tall. So how many tall is there? Tall, this is also tall, this is also tall, this is the dwarf. Now phenotypic ratio. Phenotypic ratio 3:1. 3:1. How can I written here 3:1? So 3 are tall, remaining 1 is dwarf. Now genotypic ratio 1:2:1. So genotypic ratio, this is the homozygous tall, this is the heterozygous tall. That's why here 2 number, and dwarf, remaining 1 was dwarf. This is the F2 generation. So phi point you should keep in your mind, F2 generation. Phenotypically these 3 are tall, but genetically not similar, right? Phenotypically F2 generation tall does not similar to genetically. This is the main thing here. Now what is the probability here? What is the probability in F2 generation? F2 generation homozygous, how many? Homozygous condition, homozygous tall 1. So that's why 1/4. And F2 heterozygous, how many? Heterozygous tall 2/4. And F2 homozygous dwarf, how many? 1/4. 1. So this is the probability ratio we are expecting. So thank you.